Hi, meet Michael. Michael's 34 years old this year, spends the majority of his time in his office, and has a love for bacon, sausages, and beef. He eats at least one of them each day and has been doing so for the past few years. Is Michael at a high risk of developing type 2 diabetes? Yes, he is. Did you know a diet high in lipids, specifically saturated fats, is detrimental to our health as it can lead to the onset of type 2 diabetes? Coupled with a lack of exercise, Michael therefore has an extremely high chance of developing type 2 diabetes. What is type 2 diabetes? Type 2 diabetes is a condition in which multiple tissues in the human body become resistant to the effects of insulin. How does this happen? In short, a diet high in saturated fats causes the accumulation of free fatty acids such as triglycerides, diacylglycerol, and ceramide in skeletal muscle tissues and liver tissue. Triglycerides in skeletal muscle tissue inhibit the uptake of glucose from the bloodstream, while fatty acids in liver tissue impairs the ability of insulin to suppress the production of new glucose molecules. Let's take a look at the molecular pathways involved in insulin resistance. In muscle cells, increases in triglycerides and diacylglycerol activate kinases such as protein kinase C. Deactivated kinases then phosphorylate serine residues on IRS1, inhibiting IRS1-associated PI3 kinase activity, and eventually resulting in reduced AKT2 activity. Lowered AKT2 activity fails to activate GLUT4 translocation, and consequently, insulin-induced glucose uptake by the cell is reduced. Similarly, in hepatocytes, protein kinase C is activated, leading to reduced IRS2 tyrosine phosphorylation and a subsequent inhibition of AKT2. There is reduced phosphorylation of Fockhead box protein O1, followed by its translocation into the nucleus. This increases the expression of gluconeogenic proteins, resulting in abnormally high blood glucose levels. Impaired AKT2 activity also has the effect of suppressing glycogen synthase kinase 3 phosphorylation, which reduces insulin-stimulated liver glycogen synthesis to reduce glycogen synthase activity. In summary, insulin resistance is triggered by a high-fat diet, which increases levels of lipid metabolites in the body and activates a series of serine kinase signaling pathways, thus leading to reduced rates of glucose oxidation in skeletal muscles, as well as increased hepatic gluconeogenesis in the liver. So, back to Michael. How can Michael lower his risk of diabetes? Michael should cut down on the consumption of food that are high in saturated fats to no more than 10% of his overall caloric intake. For example, his daily habit of consuming sausages, bacon, or beef should be reduced to once every week. Fruits and vegetables should also be added to his diet as they are high in vitamins and minerals. In addition, Michael has to increase physical activity as his current sedentary lifestyle contributes to his risk of diabetes as well. Alright, that's all folks. Thanks for watching.
Created using Powtoon.